Hello and welcome to Condies Wealth Strategies Limited. How can our mortgage services offering help you? Today's video is all about the self-employed. So if you're looking for a mortgage, we believe that we have the solution for you. Hello, I'm Randall McLister, Head of Mortgage Services for Condies Wealth Strategies Limited. I'm here to take you through this next video. And before we get to the self-employed video, let's talk a little bit about what we can advise on. First-time buyer and home mover residential mortgages, of course for the employed and the self-employed. Buy-to-let mortgages for individuals and limited companies, second home and holiday let mortgages and remortgages for residential and for buy-to-let. And what we believe makes us different is the fact that we're whole of market. We work with over 90 lenders in the marketplace. We can also help to arrange more complex finance. Can be self-employed mortgages, but other things such as bridging, mortgages on commercial premises and lifetime mortgages. And we're available to you in the way that's most convenient for you, by phone, email, Zoom, Teams, or indeed in person. So let's define what a self-employed applicant looks like to begin with. Well, put simply, it's anyone who's a sole trader, who's a partner in any partnership, or a director of a limited company. And for self-employed individuals, what lenders look for is typically at least 2 years history of being self-employed, although it is possible with 1 year history, provided that 1 year runs from April to April. They do need evidence in the form of tax calculations and tax year overviews. That's your evidence of income comparatively to someone who's employed and has payslips. And typically the most recent tax calculation needs to be dated in the last 18 months. Therefore, October is an important month. And what we mean by that is, let's say October 2022 has come and gone, and your actual tax calculations for 2021-2022 don't need to be in until January 2023. A lender will still need that tax calculation done by October 2022 to take that into consideration. Complicated, I know, but that's the way that lenders work. And what lenders don't generally accept, although this is not exclusive, is the following. Payslips. So for example, if you're a limited company director, they'll still expect to see your tax calculations and tax year overviews. If you've got a partial year of self-employment, they may not take that into consideration. If you have a car loan, a hire purchase, a credit card, which is a business expense, but it actually appears in your credit file as your own commitment, then that is taken as a personal commitment from a lender perspective. And of course, business income and projections can't normally be taken into consideration, especially in the climate we're in just now. And it probably goes without saying that businesses that don't make a profit probably will have more scrutiny when it comes down to underwriting. However, there are some things that they can take a view on. So for example, they look for stories from accountants or bookkeepers around business health, ongoing orders, what the balance sheet looks like, and things that add more weight to the actual case itself. If you've gone from employed to self-employed and you're in the same sector or job, that's always a positive. If you've gone from sole trader to a limited company and effectively you're doing the same thing, it's just under a different umbrella, then they'll look and take that into consideration also. With all that said, what you can expect from the mortgages available are the same rates that's available for an employed applicant, the same fees that are available for the employed applicants, the same loan to values typically that are available for employed applicants as well. But what we will say is self-employed mortgages do need a specialist to discuss what is and what isn't possible. No two self-employed individuals are the same. Early interaction with your accountant, bookkeeper, or whoever does your books, or having visibility of tax calculations is paramount because that drives the affordability. Do expect a slightly longer application process compared to someone who is classed as employed, simply because lenders tend to have more questions around self-employed. As I said, no two are the same, so expect quite a few questions when it comes to your mortgage application. And what we always like to try and do at Condies Wealth Strategies Limited is look at lender choice. Lender choice for things such as product transfers is extremely important if income can be variable or not easily predicted. What that means is we make sure that a lender who we place you with is very good at looking after existing clients. So if your income falls, if it increases, if it changes, if ownership changes, all those things, we can still be sure that the lender that we place you with is in a position to offer you another rate, like another fixed rate or another tracker rate, without any underwriting or with any too many questions being asked. And that's us gone through our self-employed video. So thank you very much for watching and for listening. And as you can see from the slides, it probably is important to get in touch with any questions you have, because no two self-employed mortgages are really the same. So feel free to reach out on any of these channels, and I look forward to helping you out with your mortgage needs soon.